mother and my stepfather are still married, but that is not the best marriage to look up to. So I know what to avoid when it comes to that specifically. And then, well, obviously she and my father didn't work out and things like that. And so, I don't have the best views of marriage. I have only seen abusive, like very negative marriages and so on. That is included my home life.
I'm hungry. But back to the matter.
Mm.
Like most of the time, you would get to know a person and you would be looking for common interests and stuff that you all have in common and stuff that you all like doing and whatever. And mind you
Mm.
me, that's not bad. That's not bad, eh? But trying to find the exact perfect match person for a relationship that you believe you should be in, you would never find.
Mm.
100% you would never find.
That is the thing,
So
eh?
in a
It's
sense,
not perfect match wise that I'm looking for. I don't like the way that a lot of men just think. And I don't like a lot of men's political views on women and things like that. So that is why I just say like I need somebody with my like the way I just think. So to me, once that is the same, once we have the same views on that, anything else could be worked out. And that is basically what it was with X as well. That is just how I just see those kinds of things in a relationship. I cannot be with somebody who would be against my rights. You know what I mean? That is all.
well, I mean, well, I feel like that is basic common knowledge,
Mhm. Dog,
because in a
they would
sense,
think
you could
so.
say, hey, look sweet, boy.
Oh no.
No, she here.
Mine's. I feel mine's was giving out a bit of problem just now. For the weather just get bad too.
Yeah, I was saying, in a sense, I don't feel like you could just go looking for somebody that, oh, I hate women, thing, whatever.
Mm.
Or I feel like women shouldn't have jobs, or I feel like women should do this, I feel like women should do that. You wouldn't go looking for somebody like that. So, and I even factor in those stuff when I say that
Mm.
good thing. Because in a sense, you may never know. And
Mm.
push come to shove, right? Most of the time you're looking for a relationship, the first thing look for is a friendship. So most relationships I hear, well, most of the long-lasting relationships I hear about is either they meet as mutual friends and they was talking online and thing, and then
Mm.
eventually after getting to know each other, they started falling in love with each other. So you could never know. Maybe you might end up with Barry, maybe you
Never.
might end up with me. Um, I could definitely tell you you're not going to end up with Kuna because he doesn't even a girl. And Barry don't
No,
seem like he's
dog.
even a girl either.
Why you saying this?
Right?
That's not gonna happen anyway.
Right? That's the thing. You don't know.
No,
You
I'm
don't
telling
know.
you it won't. That is the thing with me.
You don't know.
I don't be with a lot of people. I have a very, very specific type of person that I would want. Not even physical alone, looks and so on, I mean, in general. So, before this ex, I've only had one boyfriend who I have been with for, I was with him for almost 3 years, right? And throughout that entire time, we have like not done like anything sexual and so on of that sort and thing like that. That is how strict I am with like relationships and so on in general, you know. And then, well, only other than this ex here with this whole issue, the only other person I ever spoke to after was Joe Vaughn. That is it.
See?
So that's how
And
I
I'm
know
sure
for a fact those things won't happen.
and I'm sure before your ex, I'm sure before your ex, if I come and say you might have been with Drew Paul, then you would have said no.
If me
And
and
then look,
Kyle,
you see?
if me and Kyle wasn't together, I would have actually not mind that because me and Jopon was friends at that time. And we was like talking and
See?
stuff, but not romantically, but we was talking and stuff. And like, I always thought he was like, you know, good looking and whatever. He was cool. I say what? But that is how the picture now. That's not even thing.
You just gotta be open. Like keep your mind open because you might be in a situation where like the person might not be a type, physically or mentally, but like they don't have to be well, obviously we're not talking about like bad people. But they might not be a type physically or mentally, and then you might just one of these days you might be talking to them and then for some reason you feel like you're attracted to them. Right? Because it and I could tell you this from experience because this has happened to me. Like everybody, Barry could tell you ask Barry what my type is. Ask Barry what my type again.
Barry, really?
Like,
that's crazy.
Barry know the type again. Skin girls with glasses and girls with braces and I'm plus. But I love glasses and I love braces. And for some reason I just love red skin girls, right? But no, but I up until like before I started talk like before I met you all and was talking to you all and thing for last year, prior to that I had an experience with a girl by the name of Phoebe Williams. Right? No, nah. Daniela in my type range though. Daniela red skin and she does wear glasses too. So yeah.
What? Oh God.
So yeah. I was talking to a girl named Phoebe and she definitely wasn't my type and initially I wasn't like interested in her. But then we started to lie and talk and get to know each other and she had an interest in me and she made it very clear and she wasn't backing down. And then over time, you know, I started to like her and like her personality and things like that. But that definitely didn't work out because she crazy.
That's crazy.
Right?
She's insane, she's bipolar.
Oh my God.
She's very bipolar.
For real?
Very bipolar. For real, very bipolar. Very bipolar.
Jasmine, I'm actually a question before you continue.
Yeah.
If we use it, I schedule our appointment with you and I try to confirm the day before. And you went and you just ghost me.
What?
And then the same same day the appointment comes out. You see Jadiel and you just run up to me and hug me and take my drink. All of us go to and you still ain't get back home to me about my appointments.
What?
Not everybody.
I feel like this confuses me more than anything. That's just weird.
Exactly. She was weird. Mr. Joseph.
He come to shit on this man type of shit.
Phoebe was just freaking crazy. And as much as I feel like I should just use that as an experience to say, well, okay, do this and do that, I would be berating, I'd be berating people, like women and men that will say, oh, woman is shit and woman is shit and woman is this, but it's the type of people you looking for and you're missing the red flags. So I taking a new stand and I'm going and let what people are you sure? Maybe next time we do that, I'm going to crash out. When Jasmine was talking, you do it, dog, and she continued to talk. That is why I didn't say nothing, dog, but I wanted to crash out, dog. Shut up, dog. But yeah,
Rage baiting this man.
so I've taken a new look at things because I feel like I don't want to take the Peter paper all approach because then it could affect me more than it affect anybody else because you could have somebody that actually genuinely like me and they're a good person and because of my bad experience and what happened to me in the past, I just freaking, you know, automatically think, well, okay, that is over and that is not the case. So I don't make up my mind to get hurt already until I find love because that is basically what it is. You just gotta gamble it.
Tell you the
You
thing,
gotta learn from your mistakes and
I
be better.
am not
But
one who likes to be hurt and stuff like that. So I could tell you like right
yeah,
now, since that, because you could actually Jay, dog, this is one of the weirdest things ever. Me and Jay was, well, with Jovan and that was a relationship was going real normal, eh? And then just suddenly, that was it, right? And it was the day like after, I told him like, I actually opened up to him about like, everything about me basically. I opened up to him. I was like a day or two afterwards, he was like, yeah, well, that's it. Now we understand he could be dealing with his own things and going through stuff and things like that now, but the way them things just suddenly just end abruptly or something like that has happened, I am not in the mental space to deal with them things, so I know to stay in general or for a good while, no matter.
yeah, you had to make up your mind for it because that is exactly why I haven't get wrong for that because I took my time because even though the whole lot I say even though I had my problems with other females and something, I was never actually in a relationship and that is because I'd made up my mind to sit down and really get into the mindset that I had to make up my mind to get my heart break. No, let's go really push for that kill now. That man was in slow man, he was one shot, get out, the other team is on him dead. So yeah. Whenever you can eventually make up your mind and you can just be like you can make enough mistakes that you can see when the red flags are coming up.
I
And
wish I could see it the
I
second
know
I see somebody to just get them out the fuck out of my life, bro.
I know you just wanna like say um okay this person have a red flag. You can't just like boom this person have a red flag for them.
Mm.
As much as you wanna do that, you gotta get them time to see like if they're willing to look and don't change if you're talking to them about it. Or get them time to see how many red flags because as I
Mm.
said nobody perfect and some stuff can be muted but then it other stuff that is actually like crazy. I'm back on the market this year. Currently talking to somebody. I was
That's that's great.
excited, I guess, because I was going on a seller that I like her. I didn't really get to know her.
Yeah, this money I'm gonna and stuff. I feel it's
No way.
I was talking to the girl on the phone. I said, Colonel, tell me when you're ready. Say, Barry, join the party. Before you join the party, he said, look, I think I'm ready to play. Right? So I was like, alright, I come in here just now. Then you join the party. I was still talking to Papa and wine again. Then I said, alright, let me go and play with them boy. Because you know, before you say the start, you're jealous, think. He throwing talk, he give me talk, this, that, boom. Man, go on and drop asleep. You know? But you see next time, bro, I go play and I go talk on the phone, bro. Kill this, bro.
wait, no, I
Whoa.
didn't say don't play until
No, because I know how he does distract and I the secret of doing it and even distracting him, dog. So, so can be
I think
fighting for their life
like
and
could lock off relationships for a little bit. I could safely say I could lock it off for a little bit. Plus, I had too much shit to deal with school, especially this semester. So that is
sure, like,
back up my mind right now. But then this letter thing come and happen, and I was like, what the fuck, boy?
tell him, get ready for Christmas.
What?
Tell him to get ready for Christmas.
Oh my god. You know what? I feel like I'll get somebody when I leave this damn country or something like that. And I'll bust out.
Just do what you get when you get rich.
Yeah, but I'll never do that. I'll pay for your PS Plus thing for the rest of your life. Trust. Trust. Right now I fucking starve and I don't even have conflict with the fucking house dog. Yo. Bitch is struggling here. Dog, we just finished, my mother and them just finished all the last that I had, and I'm so mad. You know I like, this Captain Crunch one? I fucking love that shit. I love it. Thanks for that. I ain't getting that, but thanks for that. Oof. Don't drop me.
Yo, yeah. Well, the place next to them open.
Man, what's this, Lena?
What you buy? What you buy? What? Hey, that tastes good? I will buy something from if I like sandwich, buy that and like something though. Yeah. Times is when that goes.
Like 10, 11.
So early?
10, yeah.
Damn.
Jay, how come you don't be on your account anymore?
He get banned.
No way.
He get banned.
How?
He get banned. He was trying to trap drugs. Shoot the police station park and he get banned.
For real, how though? Oh, where you sit down on carry on our party? Cause we been sitting down our party.
No, he type it.
Oh. Oh my god. A week? I didn't know that either. I thought you were just like buy cars or stuff a lot, so you just sign up in this account or something.
Oh shit. I love it, Marcos.
I know, but I was just like wondering if that was the chance or I don't know.
Man have a dog. How this man have a crib? Look, I sure you could find an infinite arm somewhere around. If you just look around in one of them boxes, you could find an infinite arm. Oh, you
Oh
missed
yeah,
that shot, Hal,
I
boy.
feel
I know you's garbage in it.
I forgot to put infinite ammo on anything.
But I know Hal is garbage in it. How you missed that free bar shot? It takes so long to line it up to the.
Green Giants.
Bum 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 bum.
Green FN and Green Giant had to be some of the